How's it going, peeps? Welcome back to the channel. There are a lot of rumors and toy leaks out there indicating that we're going to see a crazy version of Thor in the Loki series. Even if we don't, it's a fun character to cover. If you're new to the channel, we cover the backstories of comic book characters, especially those coming to, or rumored to be coming to, live action. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any of your favorite comic book characters' backstories. Now, let's find out who is Throg. The story starts with one of Loki's schemes. Loki turns Thor into a frog. As a frog, Thor tries to head to the Avengers Mansion to get help. On his journey, he's attacked by a rat and fights it off. We find out that there has been a war going on between the rats and frogs. He meets another frog named Puddlegup, who was extremely impressed by Thor fighting off the rat. Thor really doesn't have time to help, as he has to get back to Asgard before the All-Thing, and a new leader is chosen due to Odin's absence. That's the reason Loki turned Thor into a frog in the first place, hoping he'd miss the All-Thing. After some convincing, Thor came up with a plan to save the frogs. He traveled into the sewers on a hunch, based off a story of dragons that Puddlegup told Thor. He finds a group of alligators under the control of a piper. Thor steals the piper's flute and leads the alligators to the pack of rats. Needless to say, most of the rats get devoured. Puddlegup then explains to Thor that he wasn't always a frog himself. His true name was Simon Walterson. He was a star football player in college and made it to the pros. He married the woman of his dreams and life was great. His wife suddenly died. Simon then withdrew and spent all his money on mystics and psychics in an effort to contact his wife. He finally found one that could reach his wife. He learned his wife was pregnant when she died. When Simon was unable to pay her for her services, she cursed him and turned him into a frog. Now, after saving the frogs, Thor departs heading towards Avengers Mansion. In an alley close to Avengers Mansion, he runs into his goats, Tooth Gnasher and Tooth Grinder, and his chariot he had left there. Tooth Grinder gets Thor to lift the hammer, which restores the powers of Thor to him in his frog form. Puddlegup had followed him to warn him that some rats had escaped and were coming after Thor for revenge. With Thor gone, Puddlegup was left with no defenses and a group of angry rats heading his way. A small metal sliver had fallen off Thor's hammer. Puddlegup picked it up to defend himself. The sliver transformed into his own hammer, and he was given the powers of Thor. Thor, meanwhile, upon his return to Asgard, forced Loki to return him to his proper state. Puddlegup, now known as Throg, went on to be the protector of frogs and sometimes fight worldly threats as part of the Pet Avengers. So that's how Throg came to be. What do you think about Throg? You think we'll see him in the Loki series? Well, as always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to stop by the channel and check out these videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again real soon. I'm out. Peace.